Welcome, guys. Welcome to another Kudos community call with me. As usual, I'm your host, and my name is John. So, today I hope I'll be having another exciting time with you guys, like we've always had. And shout out to everyone that has been. This is like the fourth. I think this is like the fourth community call we're having here with me. Yeah, this is the fourth. So, shout out to everyone that has been on the first community call, the first ever community call, the second, the third, and the fourth. Like Charles has been from the first to the fourth. Even Prince in Sikak too. They have been attending from the first. So I just want to give a big shout out to them, and also big shout out to everyone that is here present today. So we're having a good time today. And today I will not really be talking much today. Today I will not be talking much because I have like two guests that will be talking on Kudos Foundation and also the Kudos Dashboard. So they'll be doing much of the talking. I'll just chip in one or two things later on. So my first guest is Charles Ifyong. Charles, and I'm happy to say that Charles is also part of the Kudos Ambassador program. Now, yes, Charles has been recently inducted as a ranger in the Kudos Ambassador program. He's a social ranger, and I'm happy to see that he picked interest, through this community call. So you guys, all of you still have chance to become a Kudos ranger. So I'm going to drop in the link as usual to the Kudos Ambassador form, so you can go there and sign up if you've not signed up before. You can go there and fill the form. Then go to the Discord community. I'm going to be dropping the Kudos link to the Discord link too. So you can go there and join the community, and also go and pick a role as the apprentice ranger on the apprentice ranger server on the channel on the apprentice ranger server, so that you can also drop different links and register your interest. So I think we should go on right now. We already have so many people that has joined in the call. So I'll be calling on my first guest, Charles. Hello, Charles.
Hello.
Okay, I think you have the
Hello,
floor.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Please, I can't hear you very well.
You can hear me, but I can hear you very loud and clear though.
But me, I can't hear you. As in, it's cracking.
Oh, that
I
was
can
having a
I can hear you very
breaking
well, Charles. But I think you have to
transmission.
be a
Everybody
little
saying
bit
they can hear
audible.
me.
I can
Oh,
hear
can
you,
I
but
go
I
on
think you
though?
have to be a little bit audible.
Can everybody hear me so I know we're on the same page?
Yeah, I can
Yeah, I can hear
continue.
you.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you.
All right. So good afternoon, everybody. It's always a nice time to be here amongst crypto enthusiasts like yourselves. And of course, whenever we come up here, we're always here to promote the Kudos network or Kudos blockchain, whichever way you may put it. And today we'll be talking about basically the foundation. And the foundation was actually a big announcement in the month of August. Just like we have other um, foundations, which are basically grants programs from different blockchains. Kudos brought out theirs, and it's of course named the Kudos Foundation. And so we'll be talking about the Kudos Foundation for people who want to build on the network. This is for you. You'd also want to pay keen attention though. So let's get on and talk about. Said before, the Kudos Foundation was actually a very big announcement for the Kudos team in the month of August, and this foundation was actually initiated so that persons can get funds, and Kudos actually brought this out to help support long-term growth of their network, and of course it's decentralized compute platform. As we all know, Kudos is a decentralized cloud computing platform that offers decentralized cloud computing infrastructures, right? So basically, this foundation is tailored to help people who want to build on the network, who have great ideas and projects, be it startups, be it developers, be it people who want to educate people on blockchain and Web3 and so on. This would be a very good avenue for you to, get your project to limelight. So as I've said before, it is definitely similar to other foundations and grants like the Binance Incubation Program. All of us are great users of the Binance Smart Chain, and we've definitely heard of project that came from the Binance Incubation Project. We've heard about Gitcoin grants. The Gitcoin grants is it's not basically, or it's not all a foundation on its own, but it actually focuses on individuals and private investors coming into pool their money into supporting a particular project, right? So we have projects that came from Gitcoin grants like Optimism, and persons that were able to contribute to the grants were given some airdrops at the end of the day. So that's one grant or foundation, if you like it like that. And of course, we have the Solana Foundation grant. So these are just grants and foundations similar to the Kudos blockchain. So this is actually meant to give you guys a perspective of what the Kudos Foundation is all about. So the Kudos Foundation actually focuses on three main categories, which are developers, startups, and of course, community education. So the areas of interest that this foundation looks to or focuses on are gaming, metaverse, decentralized finance, Web3, NFT, infrastructure toolings, middleware, community development, oracles, bridges, and so many others. We'll give you guys a link so that you guys can, go on and check what the foundation is all about and also the areas they are basically interested in. So speaking about the developer grant, permit me to read from the site a little bit. So Kudos is actually looking to fund the building of developer tools, open source components, and other utilities that support the development of the Kudos blockchain. So if you are a developer, I mean, all of these things shouldn't be alien to you. This particular blockchain is looking for people that will come up to their blockchain and, of course, bring in tools that will make it even more scalable, even more secured, and even more private, right? So if you're a developer that it's into open source codes, writing of smart contracts and all of that, this would be a very good avenue for you to start and also pave a way for you into the blockchain space as a whole. And of course, you can develop oracles, decentralized applications, middleware, and all of that. So developers out there, or if you have a developer friend, do well to actually tell them of what Kudos is doing so that they can also come up and apply. And just so I state, the grant is actually given in dollar remuneration, which is a which is between the range of $5,000 to 250,000 US dollars. So depending on the, I think the scale of your project and the use cases, I think you should be having a good amount of money in terms of the grant, right? So moving forward, I mentioned that developer grants are one of the grants they'll be looking into, and also we have startup grants, of course. So startup grants will actually support high caliber innovators building their applications on this particular blockchain, which is Kudos, and they will create a network effect, drive user adoption, promote scalability of the greater Kudos decentralized ecosystem. So startup grants can be projects that look into gaming, NFTs, metaverse, and of course, decentralized finance. So on to the next category of grants, which is the community and education grant, which I think is one of my favorite though, because I like to educate people about blockchain, Web3, and a whole lot of that. So the community and education grants, we'll be looking to create new opportunities to expand the Kudos community and also accelerate adoption of the Kudos blockchain ecosystem, which is of course paramount to Kudos's long-term vision of addressing core issues of the society like accessibility, sustainability, and of course self-sovereignty. So I was reading from their site, just so you know. So these are the three categories of grants that are available. So if you've been in the crypto space for a very long time, you of course know that there are a lot of, should I say, loopholes and problems that need solving. And I know most persons have this idea, have these solutions, but do not have the money or the capital to, go out to bring these their plans to fruition, right? So Kudos is actually bringing an opportunity for you to render that useful service, to render solutions, to help the blockchain space in whatever way you can. So from three, these three grants, you of course know that Kudos has a place for you. Because I don't know if there's anything that you want to do that's out of these three categories, to be very honest. So if you're someone that's always looking to, bridge gaps in the crypto space or the blockchain space, this would be a very good opportunity for you to appropriate and lay hold on, to actually bring your ideas to a reality, right? So still speaking about the community education grant, of course, you can do academic researches and of course community development initiatives such as ambassador programs, which is actually the context of it's actually in our job description as social rangers, actually, to educate people, to facilitate ambassador programs just like this too. And speaking about ambassador programs, the Kudos ambassador program is up and running, and actually we are picked. Yeah, the selection of creative rangers is ongoing. So if you are keen on joining the family, joining the community, you can go over to our Discord, um, choose a role as an apprentice ranger, and from there you can start making your contributions. And if you're good enough, which I believe everyone here is, you get chosen as a creative ranger. And not only that, you still stand the chance of becoming social rangers. The social rangers are ambassadors for the Kudos project that actually go out to sensitize the crypto community about Kudos. We're actually heralds for Kudos, and we are evangelists. If you, yeah, I can put it like that. So we're basically evangelists for the Kudos, go about preaching the good news of Kudos to everyone that will lend us a listening ear, right? And still talking about, I've digressed a little bit. Sorry about that. Just talking about the grants. Basically, right now there's just only one project that has passed um the screening for the grant, which is Showcode. So Showcode is basically a professional network for tech communities to share, learn, and compete so that people can get to hire them. So it's similar to places like Upwork, where people go to showcase their skills, and relevant companies or clients will definitely reach out to you, depending on your skill set, right? So Dara is actually the foundation lead for Kudos. So she made an announcement during our Kudos our coffee session, which was yesterday, which I'll implore all of you to join because it's really really informative. So she gave us an information regarding the foundation that another project has been adopted, has been given the grant. So we don't know what project that is. Whichever way, we'll be having the announcement either this week or next week. So it just actually goes to show you how um, how people are actually looking to take advantage of this particular opportunity. So there've been a lot of applications according to the foundation lead, and even though the success rate isn't high according to her, there's still like an initiative in place where persons who don't pass the grant will be given like a mentorship program. So this mentorship program is meant to address issues that didn't make you get the grant in the first place. So at the end of the day, even if you don't get the grant, you still come out with the knowledge of going the knowledge that will actually help you to go on to get other grants, right? So I believe this is it's partly a foundation program and a mentorship program, right? So Kudos is basically going to give you everything that you need in terms of support and of course money to get your project up and running. And of course, the link has been posted in the group where persons can go and check out more or gather more information on the foundation side of things. So I hope I've not actually bored you guys too much with the long talk. That will be the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks a lot, Charles. Like you said almost everything. I was thinking I was going to be able to like maybe summarize and maybe fill in some parts you didn't see, but you actually said everything about the Kudos Foundation. So the Kudos Foundation is just basically about going around to help people that has any idea on any project that will support just basically support the Kudos network to grow. But you mentioned everything, but you skipped the part. So for those that will actually be granted the grants, or people that will be that will be given access to the grants after applying, they will be on average between $5,000 to $250,000 of grants that will be allocated to those people or those projects or group of persons. So that's the part that I think Charles skipped. So now the floor is open for questions. If you have any questions concerning the Kudos Grant Foundation, think you can ask, and Charles will be glad to answer those questions.
Regarding questions about the foundation, right? I will not be in the right position to answer them, to be very honest. So I would actually suggest you guys keep your eyes peeled for the announcement regarding the Twitter space we're going to be having with the foundation team. So the foundation team will be coming up to discuss about all of these issues. And if you don't have any question, you can then get the answers from the horse's mouth themselves. So that's that.
Okay, all right, that's true. Charles might not really be in the right position to answer some questions. So that's why I urge you guys to join our Discord community, because there's a channel there that is dedicated to the Kudos Foundation. You can go there even before the Twitter space. You can join in after this call and go in there, and people will surely answer and attend to your questions. So before I invite our next speaker, which is Prince Brown, on our last meeting, one of our community members asked a question about earning from offering your spare computing power. I think if I can remember clearly, that was Bonky. Bonky asked if our computer or your PC or whatever device you want to use to rent or sell your spare computing power, if it has to be on. And I didn't really give a direct answer. Is that right?
Yes, I did. Good afternoon,
Okay.
everybody.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So yes, your PC needs to be on, or your device, whatever storage device you want to use, has to be on.
Okay, so you mean it has to be on before we
Yeah.
can
It
provide
has to be
computing
on.
power?
Yeah. And you have to reach that. So I'll be giving some information about how you can go about it. So you can go, but for now though, to offer that your spare computing power, that feature is not really available right now. But before they launch, you can go and test. You can go out and test and give them feedback about how it's going to be like. So you can go to kudocompute.com. Kudo Compute. I'm going to drop it. I've dropped some links there, but I've not actually dropped this one. So you can go to kudocompute.com and test out how that feature is going to be like and give them feedback. But you can also earn money, even if that one is not available now. You can earn by mining crypto. You mine crypto and you earn at Kudo Miner. I think I've dropped that. Yes, if you check in the chat, I think I dropped that link. Yeah, I've dropped that link. So you can earn there at kudominer.com. So and when you choose, if you choose Kudos as the payout coin, because there are other you can earn through other coin. You can choose to get paid out through other coin. But if you choose Kudos as the payout coin, you're going to be getting a 10% bonus of your total earnings. And also before I call on Prince, I also have some updates. So you can also earn Kudos by playing there's Kudos recently made a partnership. I think okay, not that recent, like last month. I think maybe middle of last month. Kudos made a partnership with I dropped the link there. If you play by Explore is a metaverse, it's kind of a metaverse platform. When you explore their worlds, you can earn Kudos on there. So for those that really want to earn Kudos, you can go onto that app and earn yourself some Kudos. And also people that also want to buy Kudos is available on crypto.com. Kudos is available on Ascendex, on KuCoin. I also think Kudos is available on Bittrex. Kudos is available on Bittrex, but mind you, not all of them has the Kudos native coin. I'm sure Ascendex there you can get the Kudos native coin, but some of them is the Kudos MRC20 coin. So you have to really find out which of them has the Kudos native coin. I'm sure of Ascendex you can get the Kudos native coin on Ascendex. But even though if you go on any of them, on any of those exchanges, and you find the Kudos ERC20, you can still use the gravity bridge, to bridge to the native coin, to Kudos native coin. And also you can also, I know we really have, like for me now, I love shopping online, and so Kudos is online. Kudos is available online on some online stores. Like the recent partnership we made with Now Payments, it allows people to pay with Kudos when you shop on WooCommerce and Shopify. So you can go online on WooCommerce and Shopify. When you buy anything, you can pay with your Kudos if you have Kudos. And also you can pay also on Amazon and eBay. You can shop on Amazon and eBay and pay with Kudos. And also let me just quickly chip this in. Or maybe I should wait. Okay, let me just wait to the end of after my second speaker I speak. So I'll be inviting our second speaker, Prince Brown. So we'll just be talking about Kudos Dashboard. So Prince Brown, you have the floor. Can go on. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Good to be here again. Thank you very much, Janelle. Today I will be talking briefly. I won't be talking really much. I'll just be talking briefly on the Kudos Dashboard. So most of us who are likely new to the Kudos ecosystem, well, the link to and those are intending joining the Kudos family or the Kudos ecosystem, the link is also there on the chat section. So briefly, let me just give a little talk about the Kudos Dashboard. So using the Kudos Dashboard, we can say the Kudos Dashboard allows individuals or persons who are interested in the Kudos or staking the Kudos token. They also help you to manage your token easily. The dashboard is developed. Sorry about that. Talking about the Kudos Dashboard, we could see that they've really been lots of development on it by the team. From recent usage, we can discover an improved UX for the relegation process, fixing of the direct link to the improvement proposal page, catching issues on the validator page, and also the integration of the My Delegation tab on the staking page. So the improved Kudos Dashboard has been designed into 3 sections, which include the main page, the staking page, and the proposal page. So on visiting the Kudos Dashboard, you can find the main page, which provides you with useful information about your available tokens, such as your stake kudos and available rewards in your wallets, and also gives you a real-time network statistics. So there you can find some tips on the current price, token amount stakes, active validators, and so many others there. Although if you hold a non-native Kudos token, you can easily bridge them to the Kudos network for staking using the Kudos bridge. So the Kudos bridge is, let me just dive a little bit. The Kudos bridge is actually used to link non-native Kudos token into the Kudos network. So that is just for those who might likely want to ask. So that is just a brief of what the Kudos bridge is actually used in the Kudos ecosystem. So if you're looking at the staking page of the Kudos dashboard, this shows the complete list of validators alongside the options to validate on any preferred validators of your choice. So before you become, before you'll be able to stake on the Kudos dashboard, it's actually best you actually become a validator, because the Kudos network have actually, will I say, designed their staking process in such a way that they want it to be organized rather than well tracked. So it urges everyone to participate in becoming a validator, which gives you full access to carrying out staking on the Kudos dashboard. So you can actually check up about how to become a validator via the Kudos page. I would actually drop the link to the Kudos page where you could read about becoming a validator, on how to earn and stake on Kudos. So I'll drop it on the chat section so you can actually check that up. And looking at the proposal page on the Kudos dashboard, there you can actually view some deposits to, and also vote on existing proposal as well as to create new ones. So I'll actually drop the link to the Kudos dashboard there too, so that you can actually take a dive into it and see how it actually looks like, and you can take a look at all I've actually said. So like I said, I won't really be talking much on that, but visiting the Kudos dashboard, you can find out lots of development processes, like I've mentioned earlier. The Kudos team has actually put in a lot of energy in creating the dashboard for easy management of your Kudos assets. So the link to on checking out the Kudos dashboard is actually available right now. You can check it up on the chat section there. I've dropped it there. So most of you can visit and actually take a look at the dashboard. So that will really be all for now. Like I said, I won't really be taking much time. So thank you, John, for this opportunity, and thank you all for being part of the meeting today.
Okay, Prince, that was a very nice one. Thanks for that. So, guys, if you really want to understand what Prince has been talking about, I think you have to check out that link so that you can see what the Kudos dashboard looks like. So, because with the Kudos dashboard, you can check out, like, if you have a Kudos wallet, you can check out the Kudos dashboard displays your Kudos wallet. It also displays staking. You can, from there you can also take part in governance proposals, and there's some other activities too you can take part in. So I will urge you guys to just quickly check that, or maybe after the call, check out that link. So I said I had something to say before the end of the call. We don't really have much time. I think we have like 6 minutes remaining. So I'll quickly invite you guys to our newly created Telegram group. So me and Charles, if young, we just created a Telegram group for Kudos fans. It's called Kudos Fan Base. So for all lovers of, it's open to everybody. For all lovers of Kudos, you can join. I'm urging you guys, please. I need all of you to join. I think we're about like 14 here. Yes, please. I want to see 14 of us joining the Kudos, joining the Telegram group. Now it's called Kudos Fan Base. I've dropped the link there. If you can check, let me just repost it again. Let me drop it again. Kudos Fan Base. Okay, let me try and drop it again. Check the last message there. I'm dropping it now. Oh, okay, I've dropped it. Can you guys see it? No, okay. Can you guys hear me? Let me drop it again. I think it didn't actually drop
Yeah, we
as a
can hear
link.
you, but you're actually cracking.
Okay. Can you hear me now very well?
Yeah, it's much better.
Okay, sorry for that.
Yeah,
I was far from my mouthpiece. Can you guys see the link to the Kudos Fanbase Telegram group? Let me try and drop it again.
Yes.
Okay, let me drop it one more time. Oh, right message. Okay, send it to someone else. Okay, I've sent it. The last message there. So guys, I urge you guys to join the group is going to be fun because we are going to be having a lot of things like airdrops for people that will be having, like, people that will be active in the group. We're dropping some amount of kudos, or if you want, you can drop, like, you can give you like dollars directly if you want. And also there will be invite contest. It will be a lot of fun. You can earn money. You can earn while being with us. Please, I urge all of you to join. Please, you guys to join the link now. There will be meme contests. There will be rewards for the most active people. Please, if you have joined, signify. Just raise your hand up or say something. I really need you guys to join the group.
Yeah, I've joined.
The group is going to be fun.
It's actually
Okay.
nice. I love the idea.
Okay. So you can earn, for those of you that want to earn, there'll be every week, and this is going to be every week, like $10 each for the most active, for the top 3 most active people in the group every week. So guys, it's fun, it's huge. And subsequently, we are going to be having contests like meme contests, invite contests, and so many other fun things in the group. So you guys are going to enjoy your time with us in the group. So with that, I think we've come to the end of this Zoom call with you guys. It has been a really exciting one, a very fun and great one. So thank you once again to Charles and Prince Brown. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for your time. Everyone, thank you. So I've also dropped the link to the ambassador program. I dropped so many links, so you can just go through the links. You guys, you have like 2 minutes more before the call ends, so you can go through the chat, and there's the Kudos Foundation. Everything we discussed there is there. The Kudos Foundation, the link to the Kudos Foundation to apply for the grants. So you don't have to be like an ambassador to apply. You just need to be a lover of Kudos, or but your idea or your projects has to revolve around Kudos, promoting and growing the Kudos network. Think there in the chat too. I also dropped the link to the Kudos official Twitter page. Follow Kudos, join the server. Also, the link to mine crypto and earn in Kudos. Also there. The link to where you can learn more about our partnership with Now Payments, where you can shop online and pay with Kudos. So everything is there, guys. But most importantly, please, guys, join our Kudos fan base. So you just have like 1 minute more to join. Go through the links and get familiar with Kudos in general. So guys, I hope you guys had a nice time. It was
John, we did have a nice time.
okay. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, I have less than 1 minute. So I'm going to be ending the call by myself. I don't want it to cut us off. So guys, I'm ending the call now. Thank you, Tess. You said yes. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm looking forward to the next call. Bye, guys.